He's been working really hard. You can tell, within our practices and with our skating, like he's made a diligent effort. But what really pops out, so that's good. He's back checking hard. He's doing all those things, but you can see his ability to make plays. And he had opportunities. He generated opportunities for his teammates. He had opportunities to score himself tonight. He got a goal and assist. Played good. Yeah, I thought he did a good job.
Do his line mates have to just be ready at all times? Because it seems like sometimes when it looks like there's no play there, he makes something happen.
No, for sure. I think they have confidence that he can make a play, to tell you the truth. And so I think they're ready for it. Yeah, I don't think that he's surprised them. I think they're doing a good job of reading and going to areas where it's a tough play, but they think it can get done.
With regards to Jet Luchenko, obviously wasn't on the score sheet tonight, but behind the bench, were there things you noticed about his play?
I thought he did good. I thought it was hard. Like TK, I think was hard to read off of tonight a little bit. It was his first game, and so I thought that made it a little bit difficult for Jet. But I think as the game went on, they started to get going a little bit, and we didn't do a great job managing the puck at times for the game. But I thought when they were going, you could start to see them coming in the offensive zone, and it was starting to go. It was positive. So we were trying him on the penalty kill, and so we put a lot on his plate tonight, and I thought he did a good job. Like it wasn't anything special, but a learning process.
It's preseason, obviously, but for Sam Ersson to come out and have the performance he did, how kind of refreshing, reassuring is that just to see that in game one for him?
I thought he played great. Played really good. Even right down to the wire there at the end, we were up 2-0. He made a huge save right off the blocker. So I thought he looked solid. I thought it was a great confidence builder for him. Really important game, in my opinion, just to kind of get a steady footing for himself in the crease.
Is it to evaluate some young players in games like this? Because obviously, they dressed a more veteran lineup, but a lot of veterans' third preseason game might not be going 100%, right? How do you evaluate guys like Luchenko, like Michkov in a game like tonight?
Well, I think even though veterans are not really necessarily putting out as hard as they can, they do in the offensive zone. So they're still trying to score. Maybe there's a little bit of defense that lacks at times, sacrifice and not want to block a shot, whatever. But I thought, we had to play in our own net at times. We battled, we competed, we made some decent reads. I thought Grounds and Andre played pretty good, and they had to, get in those situations as well. So I think you could cherry pick some positive things, even though, and they were some good, talented players for sure. And then their bottom six, they're trying to make the team, so they are pushing and working hard. So,
Rocky, what have you seen in camps from Eklund and Pavels?
I think Eklund struggled tonight, turned over the puck a little bit, so I think that was a tough game for him. It's a little bit foreign for him, too. You could tell in the D-zone coverage. We only had one practice. We just went over it, and so I think he was a little bit loose in those areas. We were talking to him on the bench, but it was difficult. I didn't think their line had a great game tonight, because of the turnovers, and they had to play without the puck, so that wears on you after a while. What was the other play? I thought he did a pretty good job. Yeah. Again, moved Hathaway onto that line, and I thought that line got a little juice as they went. And, obviously Richard can move his feet really well. Not a lot of kills, so the one kill, Jet and TK got stuck out the entire time, but that was something we wanted to see with Abels, and he got out there a little bit the second time, so something that we can look at.
What your impressions also with Adam Jennings tonight and Emil Andre?
I thought Jennings played good in the beginning, and then again, I thought as the game wore on, he started to make a little bit of mistakes, but he battled through it, and so again, there were some positives. And Andre, I liked how Andre was checking. I thought he was moving his feet good. A few times it was close, but he was able to recover. I thought he kept the game simple, but then he made a couple of plays at the same time, which was positive. I actually thought he played a pretty good game.